Hey there folks, this is my tea update of 1 year and 9 months. We have, not now been on tea for 1 year and 9 months. Still really feel like it, I think just because of the whole only being on shots since January thing. And I mean, things are slowly happening, but it's still just a waiting game at this point. So what was the most recent update, I think? So I guess the biggest thing that's happened since my last update was my dosage has been changed. They did blood tests and it turns out that my peaks were too high and my troughs were too low, which means the time that I had the most tea in my system I had too much, and when I had the least in my system before I got my next shot was too low. So they changed my dosage to 3 weeks instead of 4 weeks, and then 200 milligrams instead of 250 milligrams of Testosterone. So it means I'm getting my shots every 3 weeks instead of 4 weeks. I have yet to know if this makes any difference so far, as I've only been on this new dose for this amount. I got my second shot today of this new dosage. The issue with that being currently is that obviously I'm going to America Monday 27th of May, and I don't get back to the UK until July 3rd, which means the entirety of June I won't have access to my prescription. I haven't figured out what I'm going to do about that yet. That's kind of what's been happening on that front. Changes wise, I still haven't seen a lot apart from facial hair. It always seems to come down to facial hair. And I mean, it's been changing. Like, let me show you. So, I'm going to start off by showing you my face. Oh my god, oh my toes here. So as you can see, my skin is really bad, really bad, and as the hair grows through, the skin gets even worse. The skin gets so bad, and it's fine, I'm dealing with it. I don't wear makeup, and when I do wear makeup it aggravates it even more, so whatever. But yeah, so this is the reality of my skin. Sometimes it's a little bit less gross, but more than anything it's just painful. Like, spots are painful, and I've been dealing with some pain regarding that. So I'm just getting comfy. Here you can really see it coming through. Like, I never had it here before where you could see it so distinctively, and like you can't really see it far away, but when you look close up you can tell that I'm kind of growing in that mustache bit. And even this bit here is longer than it usually was. And then around the sides, like here, it goes all the way up to here now. And I trim it at the moment. I haven't shaved it in maybe like a week or something. I just trim it, and I need to get better at shaving because like this line here, I guess I wasn't looking when I was doing it. I'm gonna clean it up before I go to America, I promise. Yeah, so this line here is just, I don't know, I'm trying to do that thing where you kind of have it so it makes your jawline more defined. I don't know, I'm trying things out, okay, this is new for me. But yeah, it's growing in real thick, like real thick, and my skin is awful. But yeah, so if you look at that, so yeah, that's the main thing that the tea has been doing at the moment. It's mainly facial hair, more than anything. That's the kind of thing I've been noticing. Like, I'm sure that there is a voice drop and I can feel it a little bit more in my throat, but still, I don't really know. I don't feel like it's doing much, but again, because obviously I started shots in January. Shut up, seagulls. I started shots in January, but obviously because my dosage has been too high, my peaks too high and my troughs too low, I'm having an imbalance in my hormones, and my Shark Week still hasn't stopped. Like, the last time I had it, it was really short and only lasted like 3 days, so something is clearly happening. But my next one is due on Monday, so when I arrive in LA, so that's going to be interesting to see if that happens. I did have last week, I had like 5 seconds of something where I was just like, it's a week early, is this about to happen? It didn't. So yeah, I don't know, I just hope this is it. I know I say that every time, but damn, I have to be hopeful. Last week as well, I got a really bad migraine, and I think it's from the stress I was under at that point in time. I had not been that stressed in a long time, and then I got a migraine. I had like that proper aura, like pre-migraine aura, where you start to see things in your eyes, like your vision gets really blurry and you can't see anymore. And I was like, oh great, this means I'm gonna have a migraine. And then like after the vision cleared up, the migraine started, and then I was pretty much in bed for a few hours just chilling with the migraine. And then ever since then I've kind of had a headache on and off every day, like literally as I'm talking. I think that's why I'm thinking about the migraine, is because my head started hurting. So I don't know if it's because I've changed my dosage yet again, because the last time I had a migraine was when my dosage stopped because I ran out of T-gel and I didn't have anything, and for a whole week, or no, I'd slowly been using less and less gel, so like I was going from 2 pumps to like 1 pump, and then I had nothing. So I was just like, my body was like having these withdrawals, and my estrogen levels are really high again because I had no testosterone in my system, and then it just brought on this crazy migraine that lasted the entirety of the Christmas period. Had a damn migraine. I've been dealing with migraines since I started T. I did not have migraines before I had testosterone. So I've now had 2 migraines with a visual aura, and then I've had one which was in the Christmas period. It wasn't migraine, like I didn't have the aura, but it was just a consistent low throbbing pain in my head for a week. So I've had to deal with a lot of headaches recently, and it's just getting to the point where I'm just so used to it that I just forget that it hurts, you know? Like when you're so used to a pain, you just forget that it hurts. And so yeah, I've been dealing with that. I had a codeine from where I hurt my back, and I've been taking that when I had my migraines. It's not codeine, it's like cocodamol, so it's a mix of codeine and cocodamol, and paracetamol even. And then, yeah, like it stopped working as well, because I guess I've grown resistant to the codeine, and then it doesn't even help my migraines anymore. So I don't know why I'm using it. But yeah, anyway, the point is I've been going on about migraines for a while, but that's one part of this that I'm assuming is related to hormones, because migraines are highly linked to estrogen in particular. So obviously if you're on hormones and you're starting to get migraines after you start messing with those hormones, I'm clearly linking it to each other. And now that my dosage has changed, and yeah, I don't know. Anyway, that's what's going on. Yeah, surprisingly towards the end of when I'm due to get my next shot, I'm not getting like severe like withdrawals. I'm not like tired. Like, I mean, I do have naps, but I have naps throughout the month where I just get so exhausted that I just have a nap throughout the day. And when I'm due my next shot, I don't feel that in particular, so I don't know if that, I don't know. I'm just getting tired a lot, and I'm taking my vitamins, I'm trying to eat healthy. I think I've just been through so much stress recently with, I had some packages not arrive, but then they eventually arrived, so that's all sorted. That was stressing me out. And obviously I'm going to America, so that was stressing me out. So I don't know if it's related to the hormones or just the fact that I've had a lot of stress going on. Yeah, so 1 year, 9 months. In 3 months, it will be my 27th birthday, and then 3 days after my 27th birthday, it will be my 2 years on T. So hopefully by then, 3 months, let some good things happen so that I turn 27, not feeling that I'm turning 27 and I'm old, and that I feel like that good things are happening. I mean, good things are happening in my life at the moment, so I'm happy with that. It's just, yeah, I just wish T would hurry up, because I don't want to sound like this and look like this when I'm 30. I want to be much more further into my transition. I know it's still 3 years away, but damn it, I deserve it. I didn't expect to ramble this much. I'm so sorry if you're watching this and you did not expect this either. I thought it was going to be like a 3-minute video. Turns out I've already recorded like 15 minutes. So you're probably watching this with a lot less minutes in it. So that's because I'm editing out a lot of rubbish that I've been talking about. or you're gonna get 15 minutes, who knows. Anyway, thank you for watching, and I'll see you when I'm in America. Bye.